Oh, just feel your face relax. That jaw. For me, closing my eyes, if I'm not driving or something like that, is the way I can tune in a little bit more. It helps me tune in a little bit more by just breathing with my eyes closed. It allows me to notice more of what's going on inside me and connect more with my authentic self than when my eyes are open. My eyes are open, I'm stimulated, and my mind is brilliant with ideas. It's about the balance, us recognizing this balance. For me, that's a lot of what this practice is. So thanks for coming by for the practice. We're here in this community every single day. Welcome to Zenful Conversations. We're in our 6th year of these daily conversations, and this year is quite profound. It's pretty deep, and that's another reason I'm finding it, that I need to be in this space of dropping in, and the music helps me drop in and just being with my own breath. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo is what we're practicing with, what we're meditating with this year, what we're hopefully growing with this year. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. This New York Times bestseller is described as having the life you want by being present to life you have. And this being present is our message this year. So we release several layers of this stress and stimulation. Just be here with our own heart and soul. The message we're offered today for this day number 1901 is titled Turning Light into Food. Turning light into food. We still might feed the dark thing in us that grows away from the light, until against all sense, we mysteriously flower in the other direction. Oh, I love. Let's hear it again. We still might feed the dark thing in us that grows away from the light, until against all sense, we mysteriously flower in the other direction. Quietly, each spring, things in the plant world start growing slowly toward the light, while their roots finger their way underground. But once breaking the surface, the most amazing thing happens again and again without a sound. The exposed thing growing toward the light stays alive by turning light into food. We've all learned about this. It's called photosynthesis. The process by which leaves turn sunlight into sugar, which feeds their roots. Then the roots, once nourished, make the stems and leaves grow further. The smallest plant life in spring reveals to us both the challenge of being a spirit in human form and the quiet courage necessary to grow inwardly. For this is our deepest calling: how to turn light into food. How often we are told you can't live on air. Yet if we dare to make our way into the open, we are drawn into the air and the light, and the rest somehow happens. For like the nubs of shoots yet to break ground, we can't help it. Something in our very fiber knows where the light is, even when we can't see it. Do we recognize that sentence for a second? Can we take a breath with that and honor that for a minute here? Let me go back. For like the nubs of shoots that are yet to break up and break the ground, we can't help it. Something in our very fiber knows where the light is, even when we can't see it. My most profound experience of this was in the midst of my worst despair after being diagnosed with a tumor pressing on my brain. Inexplicably, despite the fear and terror and sadness, despite doctors and technicians telling me the worst of what they imagined for me, though they really didn't know, somehow, though I was digging deeper in the dark like a stubborn root, some essential vein of being was, for all that, growing toward the light. So even though he was digging deeper in the dark, some essential vein of being was growing toward the light. And I'm here to tell you, you can live on air. The light is our home. Take a breath with that. Let's hear the meditation that he offers us. Be present for it. In early spring, choose one twig or one stem and watch it grow. Follow its progress every other day. And as you notice its changes, be aware of its complex relationship to both the light above and the dark below. As you watch this piece of life grow, imagine it as a mirror of something in you about to break ground. You hear that? Let's hear it again. As you watch this piece of life grow, Imagine it as a mirror of something in you that is about to break ground. What is this small piece of greenery teaching you about yourself? What is this small piece of greenery teaching you about yourself? Take a deep breath with that. Let the breath go. What do you think about today's message? What does it mean to you? I want us to listen, but I want us to listen with purpose. I want it to mean something, so we have to give it a breath. We have to, once receiving information, we have to provide a minute of time to let it settle and mix with our already wonderful knowing and see what it means. What does it mean? What does a small piece of greenery teach you about yourself? What are we learning about ourselves? I like the beginning sentence. We still might feed the dark thing in us that grows away from the light. I recognize that in myself. Until against all sense, we mysteriously flower in the other direction. Thank you, Mark Nepo. Profound message this year. Absolutely profound message this year. Incredible. Please visit zenfulconversations.com. And also, I have not been too active on it yet, but I need to get my groove going. I'm helping to fundraise for Mind Body Solutions. And it's an incredible nonprofit that provides free classes to disabled people via Zoom. And I just think it's so wonderful and profound. And so asking for donations. They're having their 11th annual fundraiser. The kickoff is this Saturday, and everybody can go to the kickoff. It's via Zoom. If you'd like to go to the kickoff, I will be putting that Zoom link up there so people can log on. But I have created a team, and of course, I'd like a couple bucks to contribute. So please let me know, and I'll hook you up. Even $5 would be wonderful. In deep and honest gratitude, I'll probably make a page on it, my website. That's what I will do. Please visit zenfulconversations.com, and we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Namaste.